think they'll probably have to look and reassess it. I think the rules, or some of the rules that are governed by International Olympic Committee rules. So, I was watching the news reports today about how, the 4 or 5 cities that are in the mix for 2024, none of them are where we were with an application process as far as the venues and the financial plans and everything that we're working on. None of them are there yet.
Where's the silver lining, if there is one?
Silver lining is going through this exercise and looking at the potential growth in Whitehead Circle and creating opportunities for economic opportunities for the city of Boston and building out a whole new neighborhood. Silver linings potentially at Harbor Point and looking at building 8,000 units of new housing to go along with our housing plan. Silver lining is just having conversations that we've had around the different parks in the city of Boston. And I think silver linings also in some of the cities and towns around Boston that we're hosting, whether we're sailing or other venues, they'll have opportunities because they've gone through a process to look and see what the strengths of their cities are. Boston was chosen as the Olympic city to go on to the final. Now, we weren't given the final nod there, and I requested that a couple weeks ago, but I think that ultimately we learned a lot from this experience.
Yeah. Can you talk about the pressure that you were under? You mentioned you felt like you were pressured from the USOC to make some sort of...
Well, I didn't think I was pressured by the USOC, but they kept coming at me on the agreement, and it's something that, as mayor of the city of Boston, my ultimate responsibility is to the residents and the taxpayers of the city, and I wasn't going to be forced into signing an agreement that I didn't believe in, as far as if the protections weren't in place. Even if we were forced to sign something or asked to sign something where later on down the road we could fix it, that's not how we would do that. I think in the initial bid document it was a concept idea. We signed the document and we're moving forward, and then CPAL Euchre in 2024 put together a bid. They put together venues, they put together a financial plan, and one component of that would have been the agreement, the host city contract agreement, that would guarantee we wouldn't be responsible for overruns, the city of Boston.